All right, welcome back to Des Moines Capitals hockey as the varsity game just about underway. 5-minute warm-up, and then we'll go live for the varsity game. And waiting for Rob Paulus to show back up. Hopefully everybody likes the new graphics, the new studio. And my scoreboard's stuck on up there. Let's see if I can. There we go. Got rid of the scoreboard. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Somebody just brought me a neat gift. Anyway, Capitals wearing their purple practice jerseys tonight, and the Cyclones wearing their white jerseys. '20 showcase just about underway for the varsity. So the game format for the varsity. So we've had our ice scrape already. I think we started at 7, so hopefully we can get this over with 3 17-minute periods, 1-minute intermissions. And here's my partner in crime, Rob Paulus, back with us. There's Rob. So it'll be very quick, 3 periods of hockey. The clock stops for only to enter the penalty, and then it starts right back up. Any player with 3 penalties in one game gets a 10-minute misconduct. Any player fighting will get a game ejection and a tournament ejection. So we hope that doesn't happen, but we've had to do that to our own player a few times over the years doing this. I think this is our 8th or 9th year doing the showcase.
Well, let's hope in a showcase format that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I think some of these guys will just kind of be happy to be out here and getting their legs underneath them and getting some game experience.
All right, so here at we need to name our studio, Rob. We got to come up with a fantastic name for our studio. You guys out there on Facebook chat, we got to name our studio, I guess.
Well, I'm just going to chime in with maybe the word Kelly needs to be in there somewhere.
My wife Kelly, yeah. I asked her if she was coming up here this weekend, and she said, "Hell no." So.
Yeah,
but
the camper's closed up, isn't it?
Yeah, we closed the camper up a couple weeks ago. The boat's closed up, so we're done down at the lake.
Yeah, so, okay, just as well with the weather we're having this week.
All right, we're going to go live out to the game. And I put in the old-fashioned scoreboard since our camera is not working so well. Going through that netting. We messed with it during intermission, and there's just no way we can get it through that netting to make it look good. So,
well, and I think the red on the score for the score is pretty faint to begin with, so it doesn't light up pretty bright anyway. So,
and I think I reset my ticker. Yeah, we got the ticker reset, so when we get a goal, we'll put it up there. And I think I figured it out since the first game. All right, starting lineup for the Capitals in net. For the Capitals, Mazakowski, number 31, Steven Mazakowski. And starting lineup, number 21, Baxter, number 28, Starr, number 34, Knopfler, number 4, Myers, and number 3, Sam Eaton. Capitals wearing their purple jerseys, going to your right on the screen, and I think I know what Rob's doing there. That's going to be a good idea. Sent over to the far side, played by Knopfler. Knopfler up to Starr. Starr down in the corner. Over the plate is Baxter. Baxter back to Starr. Couldn't hang on to it, and here comes the Cyclones back the other way. Number 15 for the Cyclones. Nemeth. Hopefully I say that right. And puck comes all the way down, and the Cyclones in the ring. Baxter with it down below the goal line. In to help out is Starr. Let's see where Rob focused that in on. Let's see. Full scoreboard. Oh, you got that. That's a great idea, Rob. We got a good shot of the goaltender in net. So we're back to live game. That's pretty cool, Rob. Good idea.
Yeah.
We'll do the overlay there. We'll just keep an eye on that goaltender. I feel like we're NHL style here.
Yeah, we're getting there. Have a couple cameraman here pretty soon.
So, face off to the glove side. Well, that takes out our. Well, I can do that in the setting. Took off our scoreboard there, so.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, that's all right. It's just a setting I have to do, so. Or I could move that way. Once you call the game there,
Capitals putting some pressure here on the near corner. Now that Ames intercepts it, turns it over.
Let's see if I can.
Brownell there, down there deep. Tries to get off the shot block. Going back out to the point now. Shot. Gets it. Just misses wide with the putback. LaPrade out there as well. Shot here. Just whiffs on the shot. Turns it over to Ames. Ames able to clear the zone now. Capitals with it at the red line. Shoots it back in on net. Goaltender stops it. Line change for the Capitals. Wiersma trying to battle with the puck. Ames gets it in the Capital zone. Now clears it out. It's going to be icing on the Capitals. 14:29 left in the first period. Going to have a face-off all the way down at the Capital zone. It's going to be the goaltender's stick side. The draw. Capitals win the draw. Over to the near corner off the boards, trying to clear it, doesn't quite clear it, goes all the way back deep into the Capital zone. Myers back there trying to get it now to number 16, Baxter. Fighting for the puck on the near boards, set of both Capitals and Ames players.
All right, I'm about there. I am about got it reset, so I think that's the best we're going to get it.
DiCarlo down there chasing the puck now with number 40, Legler.
All right, guys, you let me know if that's too much on the screen now, but we got a pretty cool shot. Capitals with it on the near side. Thanks, Rob, for taking over. Back to plate. The Cyclones pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Still 0-0, yep. All right, on the near side, played at the blue line. Here comes Cyclones. Canart with it for the Cyclones across the blue line. Fires it right out in front. Mazlikowski gets a piece of it. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Back out to the Cyclones. Played by Knopfler. Knopfler down in his defensive side of the ice. Long pass up. Try to get it to Baxter. But the Cyclones bring it across the blue line and down into the Capitals end of the rink.
There the Capitals had a chance to skate up with the puck because they were giving them. There, just on that play before, Tony, you had plenty of room to skate the puck up. Tried for a stretch pass where they were just sitting back in the neutral zone. Skate that puck up, let them try to skate up on you, then pass the puck to the open man.
Capitals lose the face-off. Cyclones have it on the far side, down and behind Mazlikowski.
Bragg and Brownell out there right now for the Capitals.
Here comes the Caps on the right side.
There's Ian Bragg to Brownell.
Brownell's shot goes wide.
And LaPrade out there as well with this line.
Capitals with it on the far side. LaPrade back to
Wiersma and Connor Bellis at the defensive slots.
What's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Wiersma with the shot.
Hey, what's up?
Just gets a stick on it, the Ames player does.
Shot on net, save.
and freezes the puck finally. And we should get a line change by the Capitals.
Maybe bring that camera out just a little bit, Rob, maybe. There you go. I like that. Gives a little bit more of an angle there. Face off to the stick side of the Cyclone goaltender. Shot on net, save. And Anderson with the big save. Ten 10:48 left in the first period. Run clock. Capitals win the face-off. Send it over to the far side. Played by Collins. Is that right? Yep, Tommy Collins on the near side. Legler out there with DeCarlo. Baxter at the blue line, kept it in. The Cyclones have it in behind their own goaltender. Legler putting the pressure on them. And the Cyclones able to bring it out. And we're going to get our penalty, and I think it's going to be on...
It's going to be on DeCarlo, I believe. DeCarlo with the hook. Or no, it's going to be on Mr. Legler. Mr. Legler with the first varsity penalty of the year. Gets
Who was it again, did you say?
Legler.
Legler, okay.
2 minutes for hooking.
Capitals win the face-off, draw it over to the far side. Capitals on the Des Moines printing penalty kill.
Got good old Tommy Collins out there.
Cyclones with it in behind their own goaltender. Now they bring it out up through center ice. Capitals on the penalty kill. Trying to get around Baxter. Baxter sends it off into the corner. Cyclones play it. Tipped on the blue line. Back out to the near side. Cyclones pick it up down below the goal line. And Capitals get lucky there as the Cyclones clear it out themselves. Anderson plays it in behind his own net. Back out to center ice to play it. Baxter with it. Baxter on the far side. Sent all the way back down, and the Cyclones enter the rink. 55 seconds left on the Legler penalty. 9:05 left in the first period. Oh, hard hit, and
they gotta stop that right now because the helmet went flying off of Sam Eaton.
Yeah, Sam Eaton.
And there's a good addition for the Capitals this year. Sam Eaton is a good forward joining the Capitals this year. I've known Sam since Sam was like 10 years old, so. Good baseball player, too.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the near side. Back out to center ice it comes. And here comes Bragan. Short-handed try. Shot just goes wide past Anderson. 12 seconds left on the Legler penalty. Sent over to the far side. Played by Knopfler. Knopfler bounces off the boards. Leaves it there for Starr. And the puck comes free, and that's going to do it. Capitals back to 5-on-5 hockey as Legler out of the penalty box. Just wide of the net, Anderson. They probably call that as a save, but it was going to go wide. Capitals back out to center ice to play it. And that's going to be icing.
So far, a lot of icing going on in this matchup here.
Go down here. All right, so they're blocking the view. Thank you. I was wondering if it was blocking some of the view there, so that is good to know. Close that out, so I will get rid of some of those. Boom. We're going to leave the score up there, though.
What was blocking the view?
Yeah, that camera up there. I can shrink that down and kind of move that around. Maybe we'll put that down on the right-hand corner. I'll do that during intermission. 7 minutes left in this period here. Sent over to the far side. Back up to... That's going to come in offside. 6:51 left. I think I can do that now, maybe.
Down near the bottom right corner, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe down there where you can see the seating there. Capitals win the faceoff over to LaPrade, sent over to the far side. And the puck comes free. Well, almost came free. Shot on net save. Anderson with the save.
Well, so far the Capitals, not playing bad, just having a hard time keeping some offensive zone time here. Their team seem to be one and done, keeping the pressure on in the offensive zone.
All right, we're going to try to move this as the play goes on. Yeah, I don't think I can do it right now. All right, we'll mess with that later. That'll be another day. Puck's all the way down in the near side. Capitals pick it up. And tip, no icing. Puck goes all the way down, and the Cyclones in the rink. 4:46 left in the period. Cyclones pick it up in behind their own goaltender, sent over to the far side. Almost too many men on the ice for the Cyclones. And
no icing.
No icing. The Capitals with it at center ice. Back over to the far side to play it. Bellis tried to send it up to Legler and then gets intercepted by Voss for the Cyclones. And here comes the Cyclones up to center ice. Played
Gotta
by
watch
Voss.
those cross-ice passes in your own zone.
Voss up to Castells for the Cyclones. And now the puck goes all the way down, and the Cyclones in the rink. Played by DiCarlo. DiCarlo after sideboard, sent over to the far side. Shot on net, save. And here comes the Cyclones back the other way, down into the Capitals in the rink. Voss with it, but nice defensive move by Bellis. Bellis sends it off to the far side. Tommy Collins trying to catch up to it, gets it to DiCarlo on the half boards, back to Bellis. Capitals able to clear it out all the way back out to center ice. Down into the Capitals in the rink, played by Mazakowski. Mazakowski lives it in behind his own net.
Mazakowski said, let's settle this puck down a little bit.
Yep. Long pass up, and here comes the Capitals down into the Cyclones in the ring. Shot on net. Goal!
And there you see the skill of Mr. Sam Eaton. Just kind of weaved in and went high glove. Got a little kiss on the pipe and put it in. Bar down. Nice job by Sam Eaton there.
And let's see if we can get an instant replay on that. Replay, boom. All right, here we go. We're going to get the replay here as we're going to fade this in. And here he comes all the way down. Oh, see my dang it. All right. We're going to go back to live view. We're going to switch some Capitals up 1-0. Unassisted. Sam Eaton's goals unassisted.
Baxter with the puck, gets it outlet to Starr. Starr finds Eaton. Just couldn't handle that puck coming up. And into the Ames bench it goes. Sorry, folks, pucks left the surface.
Yeah. All right, well, I got one camera or scoreboard moved down, so hopefully that helps out a lot.
Draws out.
Cyclones with it on the far side. They bring it up across the blue line. Here comes the Cyclones all the way up on the right-hand side of the ice. Down to play it. Wiersma to the far side. Trying to feed it up to Baxter, and here comes the Capitals up through center ice. Send over to the far side, get it up to Myers, and that's going to be icing on the Capitals.
Got to get that stick down on the ice. It does no good with that stick up in the air. .45 seconds remaining in this first period. Capitals up 1-0. Going to have a defensive zone face-off to puck jumps up in the air. Guys fighting for it along the near boards. Knopfler gets a hold of it. It's kind of lackadaisical play there. Now Ames gets it. Fires shot. Good stop by the Mazakowski. Had to fight that one off. That was high up on the shoulder. Bragg foot race to the goal here. And we're going to have I thought he was drawing a penalty. No, that wasn't. He was saying onside.
All right, that's going to do it for one period of play. Capitals up 1-0. Lone goal by Sam Eaton.
And a pretty high-skilled goal there. He kind of weaved in and out of two defenders and was able to put that, high glove side. Not a bad first period for the Capitals, just getting some warm-up there with, some competition other than themselves. A lot of new faces out there too, getting some starts and getting some ice time for the varsity. So just trying to get that chemistry together on some of the lines Coach Springs putting together.
Sam Eaton, number 23. I did that on purpose. Can't do both.
So second period action beginning to start here pretty soon here, Tony. And what do you think of the first period so far with this, the 2020-21 version here of the varsity?
Well, I think they've done a fantastic job for only having a few practices, and it didn't look too bad out there. As most of the game I had my head buried in here trying to figure this out, but so far so good. It looked like the players were playing together and as a team, and hopefully that continues on here in the second period. Capitals win the faceoff wearing their purple jerseys, going to your left on the screen. Cyclones wearing their white, going to your right on the screen. Then over to the far side. Capitals have it now on the near side, tipped off. Starting lineup of this second period: Baxter, Starr, Knopfler, and the other Baxter on the defensive side. And I'm missing one player, number 23, Eaton out there.
Eaton, Baxter, and Starr in this first line here.
Capitals have it on the far side, picked by the Cyclones, and number 15 for the Cyclones. I'll take the roster and put it there for you. Capitals have it on the far side, played by Baxter. Couldn't hang on to it. Here comes the Cyclones. They bring it on the right side of the ice. Up through center ice it comes, picked off. St. Eaton with it. And, I thought we had a whistle. Sam Eaton with it over to the far side, searing pass, tried to get it to Brunell. and couldn't quite get it to him, or couldn't get a hold of it. Sent over to the far side, played by Eaton. Shot just goes wide on the near side. Chasing after it is Bragg. Bragg up on the near boards, number 10 for the Capitals. (15-19) in the second period. Capitals up by 1. Shot on net, saved by Anderson. It's going to be a penalty on the Cyclones.
A check from behind.
Yep, number 17 for the Cyclones is going to go in for a check from behind. Kennart, Jackson Kennart, number 17, going to get a tripping call. Well, we had the call totally wrong, Rob.
I thought for sure that was a check from behind.
I thought for sure, too.
Well, the check from behind is a 2 and 10, so maybe he didn't want to give him a 2 and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, probably regular season that might have been a 2 and a 10, but preseason, let's give them a 2. Capitals win the faceoff. Power play unit out there. The Picket Fence Creamery power play. Kanafa whiffs on it, just sent wide of the goaltender.
And I know he whiffed on that because I know how hard that kid shoots.
Yeah.
That wasn't even close to how hard he shoots.
Baxter and Starr down below the blue line. Kanafa out on the top side with Myers and Eaton out there for the Capitals. On the near side, Baxter with it. Baxter's looking, trying to walk it right out front. Shot on net, saved by Anderson, and gets knocked into it. That was Starr that got knocked into him. 13:57 left in the second period. Makes it easy for the clock operators over there, doesn't it, Rob? Just run that clock the whole time.
Turn it on.
Turn it on and go to sleep and wake back up in 17 minutes and shut it off.
Speaking of going to sleep,
okay.
Are you going to get much?
No. You know what? I got a hotel room up here for tomorrow. Shot, goal! Myers with the power play goal. 13:27 left in the period.
Sniped that from the top of the circle there.
Replay. Let's see if we can. Trying to get it here. It's so touchy. All right, we'll get it here as they drop the puck. Puck goes in, and Anderson's just going to hang on to it and give me a chance to get our replay going. There we go. We're going to get it here. I'm going to send it over to the replay. Fade over here. This is going to be, oh, shoot. See, when I fade it over, it goes back. All right, guys, it's just something. They get another whistle, so we'll keep it going here. Something I'll have to work on here. That goes over to Myers, and here's going to be the goal. And there you go. Let's see if I can replay that. All right, bring it back. And here's going to be the goal by Myers. And nice thing about that, we're able to pause it this year, too, so. So Capitals up 2-0 with a power play goal by Myers. Capitals have it on the far side. Down into the Cyclones into the rink, played by DiCarlo. Well, I know I need to bring my mouse up here, Rob.
You got two players down, tangled up down here. This is kind of an interesting situation. You got two players tangled up down here with a skate and a I haven't seen that in a while.
What's up, buddy? Davison, what's up, buddy? All right, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Caleb will be here tomorrow.
10:25 left in the second period. Let's see if my ticker updated. Hope you guys like the ticker on the bottom there. Oh, it didn't update yet.
Ames with the puck now, back in their own zone, trying to get it up the. It's gonna be icing on the Ames. It's all gonna be all the way back down, coming back to the glove side of the Ames goaltender. 9:46 and counting in the second period of this showcase. Capitals up 2-0. Long weekend ahead of a lot of showcase games. A lot of teams coming into town tomorrow.
Yes. Yep.
And
what's the lineup for tomorrow, Rob? What's that first game?
Yeah, we'll kick it off tomorrow morning with the Des Moines Oakleys versus Lincoln JV varsity. Then the Capitals versus Sioux City. Then Quad Cities comes in against Lincoln, and then Oakleys versus Sioux City, and then the nightcap is Ames versus Quad Cities.
So a lot of hockey is going to be played this weekend.
And then the Capitals, of course, got the early game on Sunday, 7 a.m.
Yep.
And nobody ever can accuse the Capitals of home cooking because we're taking the early game at least one morning.
Well,
so.
I'll explain that a little bit. The original schedule, and I did not do it on purpose. I was just, and Scott Long will know, he's helped me with this schedule for a long time, but I didn't ask him for help. He had enough on his plate this year with everything going on down at the Buccaneers and the Metro. But my original schedule had the Oakleys playing 2 7 o'clock games and shot on net save of Mazikowski.
2 7 a.m. games?
Yeah, and I had it all done, and then the next day I went back and looked at it again. I'm like, oh shoot, I can't have the Oakleys play 2 7 o'clock games. Scott Long's going to kill me, so I adjusted it, and I didn't do it on purpose, but that's originally how it got written. So icing on the Capitals. Or on the Cyclones. I'm trying to get the ticker update there. I made some adjustments on it, but I still got.
Shot on goal, turned away by the Ames goaltender.
Oh, there it goes. I got it. All right, we got the ticker going. Capitals on.
Baxter gets it now. Tony, go ahead and take over.
Baxter with a shot on net. I'm not sure if it got to Anderson. Oh, shot, goal! Baxter with the goal on a loose puck out in front. And Anderson just couldn't hang on to it.
And that's just one of those hard-working plays by Baxter. He was all over the ice in that sequence and just didn't quit on the puck and was rewarded with the hard work and getting that put back on Anderson, the goaltender for Ames. 3-0 Capitals.
All right, here's going to be the replay of it. We got to go the other direction with it. So on the far side, Capitals get a shot on net and loose puck comes out. And then Baxter just with the backhand, and that's going to be the goal there, as we'll let you guys see it one more time here.
And a little different format, folks, than the JV game. There'll be 3 periods here for the varsity game.
But there's the goal by Baxter, so hope you guys are enjoying the replay this year too. .557 left in the second period. Capitals have it at center ice. Oops. And I was afraid of that. I spelled Brett Baxter wrong. Too many E's. Cyclones with it on the far side. 3-0 hockey game. Sent over to the far side now, all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Played by Knopfler. Knopfler into the corner. Cyclones pick it up on the near side. Played by Collins. Collins goes in with a big hit. Takes out the player and almost took out the referee. Yeah, shot on net. Saved by Mazakowski. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Shot on net, saved by Maslow.
Maslow says, let's shut this down right now. Get a change here. Wholesale change for the Capitals here. Ian Bragg and Charles Brunel out there, along with Wiersma at defense. I'm not sure who else I saw out there.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it over to the far side. Picked up by Wiersma in the corner.
Beckett LaPrade out there.
Yep, there you go. Capitals having now Bragg all the way down into the Cyclones into the ring. Capitals lose possession of it, and Helmers brings it down into the Cyclones in the rink for the over to Voss. Cyclones with it, couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Let's see.
LaPrade, and that just had to have barely just stayed from in front of that goal line. That puck hopped up and went kind of over the back of the goaltender, and he was able to stop it from going into the net. Good pressure by the Capitals here. Another wholesale line change, bring out their first line here with Baxter, Eaton, and I think Starr here.
Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it back to Eaton. Eaton on the far side. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Back to play to Wiersma. Wiersma up to Baxter. Baxter keeps it alive, dumps it down into the Cyclones in the rink. Cyclones pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Sent over to the far side. Sam Eaton with it. Shot towards net. Blocked in behind the goaltender now. Sent over to the near side. Back to play to Wiersma. And Wiersma dumps it all the way out to center ice. Shot up over the head of Mazakowski. 2:38 remaining in the second. So people out there listening, if you're coming up here tomorrow for one of the games tomorrow and you're a team coming up here, they do make you leave after the JV game is over. They empty the building and they do a cleaning. So they go around and spray all the seats. So if you're coming up here, the Oak Leaves or Sioux City, Quad Cities, whoever else there is coming up here, just remember after the first period, let your parents know that they empty the building, and which is a nice thing. Do everything we can to keep this sport alive and keep it going with the COVID-19 going on. So Capitals have it now up to Legler. Couldn't hang on to it. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice on the near side to play it. Volgeson for the Cyclones. Eddington for the Cyclones sends it over to the far side, and that goes off the player's stick on the bench. That was from Legler up on the bench there. It got tipped. 8:37 left in the second period.
And wouldn't you know it, Tony, the first weekend of hockey, and it's cold.
Yes, yes, I thought that too.
It's like totally appropriate for the weekend.
Yeah. And I'm surprised it's not too bad in here today.
No, it's...
I thought today, I brought an extra coat. It's out in the car. I thought today would be a lot colder.
Well, we could kind of talk a little bit about this season. There's going to be a lot of firsts this season.
There already has been.
A ton of them.
Yes.
And looking at the schedule, the Capitals
shot on net, saved by Anderson. Go ahead, Rob.
Get a chance to play the Oak Leaves in the new arena. Hopefully, in sometime in was it February, I believe.
Yep, I think so. So playing the Oak Leaves we still haven't quite figured out the Turkey Cup. Got it scheduled for the normal date between John Evans and myself and the Bucks Arena. We'll get something worked out, but we definitely will play the Turkey Cup. Still waiting on a few details, but we plan on going down to the winter game down to Wells Fargo Arena, play the Oakleys down there, and like Rob said, out to the new arena.
And then at Mason City, we get to play for the first time, and they're a new arena.
Yep, I'm very excited going to that.
We kind of just missed that last year.
So, yeah, there will be definitely some bumps and bruises in our schedule maybe, and even in shot on net saved by Mazakowski. Right out in front, shot, goal at the whistle, and that's a good goal by by the Cyclones. And we'll get the replay up for that.
Yeah. Of course, we probably won't have sound on it, but it looked like a good goal.
All right, we'll just fade this over, and I'm just going to replay it backwards. Just take for a second, guys, to go backwards on it.
We need to go back into the lab and figure out how to put a 10-second.
We saw that on there, but we just couldn't do it. All right, we're going to go back, and we'll see if we had it set up on our clock. We would have known that, Rob.
Yeah, and I screwed that up, didn't I?
No, that's the netting. It's the netting that screws that up. So there's the goal by the Cyclones. Just a loose puck down in deep. And it's going to come right back out. Open man there on the left-hand side and gets it past Mazakowski. Makes it a 3-1 hockey game. So one more time, we're doing intermission here, so we'll play that one more time. Just a loose puck. I'm not sure who that is for the Capitals down there. They didn't pick up that Cyclone.
Kind of the defender left that area and left it all alone on the other side.
And we should be able to bring that back again. And there it is. There's a plain view right there. And as the coaches probably look at that, but you got a guy for the Cyclones wide open there and a lot of net. So that's what you don't want to see in a game.
Well, you don't want to see your right defenseman abandoning that area to go over and play the puck. He needs to stay on that weak side, protecting that side. The goaltender's got the near side, and the defenseman has to clear the traffic on the back side of that.
Well, they gave an assist to Jack Starr on that Brent Baxter goal. But Luke Nesbitt and Jackson Canart with the goal there for the Cyclones. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right.
Seems like those guys have been there for 5 years.
Yes. You know what?
Every year I say those kids' name, good players for Ames. But I think they might be 7th-year seniors, it seems. I don't know. Just they've been playing hockey up here for a long time.
The clock's, I don't got the clock running. There they go. Now the clock's running again. I'm trying to see. Puck's all the way down and the Cyclones in the ring. Sent over to the far side, can hang on to it. Capitals have it now in behind their own goaltender. Sent over to the far side. Played up to Baxter. Baxter up to Burnell. Burnell across the blue line. He's going to get a shot on net. Anderson with the save. Sent over to LaPrade. LaPrade back out in front with it. Well, if I had a super long HDMI cable, Rob, I could get it past the net maybe. The camera. But Capitals have it on the far side. It's just, we tried it during intermission, and Rob's going to try to focus in on it again. Boy, it just shot on net Anderson as the Capitals bring it down. Get a stoppage in play.
Yeah, you can see the clock, and that's about it. And even that's a little difficult to see.
Shot on net, save Anderson, and that was from Collins with a shot on net. With DiCarlo out there and Legler, so nice job by those two, or those three. DiCarlo wins the faceoff, back over to Knopfler. Knopfler out to Wiersma, fires a shot on net, saved by Anderson, just got a piece of it.
That got redirected just a little bit.
Capitals have it on the far side, left there for DiCarlo, bouncing puck loose. Cyclones have it on the far side, kept in at the blue line. Fires that shot on net, saved by Anderson, sent over to the far side to play it as DiCarlo. DiCarlo with it down on the half boards. And the Cyclones going to ice the puck, and is it going to get on net? Going to get an icing on the Cyclones. Just went wide of Mazakowski, so 13:45 left in the period.
Yeah, I would have a feeling that some of these varsity players, getting some heavy legs probably, third period with not being on the ice so much yet.
Up and I don't think it's not Mazakowski in net for the Capitals. Debbie Noe, goalie mom, said they switched, so we got a different goalie in there. You're right. I should have known the orange pads aren't out there, so Noe's in net. She says Noe's in net now. So, yep, I can tell by the way. Thank you very much for letting us know, Debbie. Appreciate it. And if we don't respond to your messages and comments, we have so many screens popped up here. Rob and I can't keep track of which one's which, tell you the truth.
Tell you, that's why we need a producer.
Yeah, we do. If somebody wants to help produce this thing, we would be more than happy to let them. Oh, we're going to get a shot on net, saved by Noe.
Way to stay with it.
Wow, he did stay with it, too. That might, if we get a stoppage here, that might be a... And we're going to get a stoppage. Let's get back and look at that, since we got that.
Yeah. That might be the save of the game there for Noe. I mean, just really stayed in front of the puck, didn't commit to either way, and
I'm gonna have to.
Capitals here with the puck.
Figure that out.
From the
I'm
point,
not gonna get to it.
Shot just wide. Goaltender still got a glove on it.
You know what we need, Rob? We need commercial TV timeouts.
Yeah.
Come in offsides. Well, we get a stoppage here. Maybe we'll get to it here. Yeah.
LaPrade, Bragg, and
I
Brunel
did
coming out. They're going to face this off at center ice.
All right, next stoppage, if we get a goal. I do have that pause on Noe's save there. So comes the Capitals back the other way. LaPrade with it. All the way down in the corner. Searing pass out front, just tipped by Anderson.
Kind of nonchalantly threw it, was trying to kind of deke the goalie there a little bit. Thought he was going to come out front with it.
10:39 remaining in the period. 3-1 hockey game. Sent over to the far side, played by Myers. Myers gets shot on net, saved by Anderson. Sent over to the near side. Back to Bragg. Bragg with LaPrade down there. They're going to switch it up. Back to Myers. Myers with it, fires a shot, tipped.
You know, I thought this Anderson kid played really well against us last year.
Yes,
too.
he did. I think he's Anderson. He's always played well. Always fun to watch him play. Capitals with it on the far side, played by
it's Baxter.
Yeah. Fires a shot on net, saved by Anderson. Loose puck, save Anderson again.
Making a lot of saves tonight.
And that's going to be icing. We're going to get to Noe's save here. Send that, fade that over, and and then it went off. So.
John Young, you and Tony need media timeouts and some Jaeger shots.
Yes, thanks, John.
That's what's going on.
Yeah, and then I messed up the instant replay, so we'll get back to the live game there. Sorry, Debbie. I tried to get it, show that they're on.
Well, we're definitely missing the Youngs this year.
Yes.
I miss seeing them, and that's always the bittersweet of becoming a senior is some of the kids and families you kind of played with here for years, and now their kids graduated, and we'll see them up at Buccaneer Arena, I'm sure, many times.
Shot on net, saved by Noe. Loose puck in front. And the Cyclones come up with it at the blue line. Picked off by Legler. Legler one-on-one the other way. Got Tommy's trailing. Shot on net, saved by Anderson. Nice shot by Legler.
I wish he could have just held on to that for another split second to get Baxter in position there. Baxter just trailing that play a little bit too slow.
Puck goes over to the far side, played by Knopfler. Talk about the Youngs family. They came down to see me at the lake several times this year. Brought their boat down and their jet ski down. It was nice to see them down at Lake Rathman this year.
Always fun at the Lake Rathman.
Yeah.
It's just a shame this year. We couldn't get that done.
We did not pull that off
this year.
So many
other things that. So many other things in life that were interrupted this summer. So
Capitals have it now on the right-hand side, played by Starr. Starr across the blue line all the way down, fires it, shot, just goes wide. Over to the far side, Eaton's going to catch up to it. And the Cyclones pick it off the far boards, played by Baxter, Ben Baxter. Capitals have it on the near side. Starr with it. 7:36 left in the third period. 3-1 hockey game.
Well, what we'll have to do, Tony, is we'll have to make an encore next year or something, an appearance down there with Bing and all the. And the good thing about it is I won't have a kid in tow. I can go down there with Chris, my wife, and we can have a good time.
Well, we'll definitely try to set up the Capitals weekend down at Rathman again this year if we are able to pull that off. Last year it just didn't happen. And
I was saying the other day to somebody, I said, boy, if all of a sudden we get a swarm of locusts, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't need anything more this year, so, and I'm sure everybody else will agree.
Capitals with the face-off, Bragg with the face-off. Back over to the far side to Ben Baxter. He dumps it down into the Cyclones in the rink. 6:40 remaining in the period. Cyclones pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Brunell putting pressure on. Shot on net. Backhanded shot by Bragg. Or not Bragg, Laprade.
Laprade, Bragg, and Brunell getting some pretty good ice time, some pretty good shifts in here tonight. They're doing a pretty good job here with this second line.
I wonder if he should zoom in just a little bit. Do that. Capitals on the far side, played by the Cyclones. And the Cyclones break it up out of the zone, trying to get it around Lanigan. Well, can you believe little Lanigan's a senior this year?
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know where
he's not so little anymore.
Yeah, I know. I still got to call him little Lanigan, but no, he's got some. He's definitely worked out over the summertime, and he's proud to show it off. When it was nice and warm outside, he'd do the dry land with no shirt on, and he definitely has a six-pack down there, a different six-pack than what I have. Nice goal, Brunell.
Nice one-timer.
Brunell with the goal. All right, let's see if I can.
Nice one-timer there. I think that was Brunell that got the goal on the one-timer, coming off the backboard, a feed out to Brunell, and I believe that was Brunell.
Yep, we're going to see it here.
Yeah, Brunell, I think I believe maybe Laprade fed it off the board.
Ah, shoot, that's going to be the save.
I'll see if I can
All right, nope,
hear the
not gonna get-
announcement here.
All right, I'm going to get this instant replay figured out. I know what's where the problem is. So
Capitals down there with the puck again. Turn it over to, and Ames turned it right back over, only to, skate it right into the goaltender, and he froze it.
Charles Burnell by Beckett LaPrade.
Yep.
Did you say that already, Rob?
Yeah, that's who I thought it was, but I wasn't quite sure if LaPrade gave him the feed or not. Offsides. Well, they're getting a hand pass, so hand pass against the Capitals. They'll take it outside the zone. 4-1 score, just under 4 minutes here to go in the game.
Back out to center ice, played by Wiersma. Down into the Capitals, or Cyclones into the ring. Let's see if I got that up there. Yeah, it went up automatically, so good. On the near side, played by Capitals up to Noga, down in deep to.
Boy, the puck is just jumping all over the place
yeah,
down there.
It is.
Stay still.
Shot on net save. That was going to go wide of the net. 318. Yeah, the ice. That's a problem. 3 periods of hockey on here, and the ice does get tore up. But as expensive as what the ice is getting to be, it's tough. Don't charge a whole lot for the teams to come in here. And then the Capitals and Oakleys pick up the rest of the cost, so we try to keep the cost down as low as possible and still put on a good showcase.
Are you going to be able to leave all this equipment up?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. There's nothing here the rest of the night, and there's a 7 o'clock game tomorrow. So I think the Oakleys are going to broadcast their game, and there's room on that other table over there for them guys to jump on there. Unless they want to use our equipment, it doesn't matter to me.
So you're just going to be here then for the 10:30 game then?
Well, I'll be here tomorrow morning.
You gonna do it for Lincoln then?
Yeah, we could be here for it. I'll be here for the 7 o'clock game tomorrow for the Oakleys. Just make sure things go smoothly. Which appreciate all the parents here tonight that they abide by the rules. Everybody's got a mask on, and so far so good. So take the Cyclones with it now. Try to bring it up through center ice. 2 minutes remaining in the period. Give me a chance to mess around if the Oakleys use their equipment. Give me a chance to mess around with some of this stuff, instant replay. Try to work out some of the kinks. Maybe I'll bring my producer Nate Scott up here with me.
Boy,
he can figure it out a lot quicker than I can.
Going to another level then.
Yeah,
He probably will have your truck parked out there with cables running out of
yeah.
it and stuff.
Yeah.
The little Debbie snack cake truck.
He'll put the snack cakes in the street and make that a broadcast booth. Capitals with it now, right up through center ice. Eaton with it. Eaton comes in, across the blue line. Leaves it there, tries to leave it back for Starr. Off in the corner, Brett Baxter. Into the corner with it, back to Starr. Loose puck, shot just goes wide up over the goaltender's head. And the Oakleys, John Evans, you're still listening. We did bring our printer up here, so we have our printer too. And that's going to come in off sides. I might do it with 42 seconds left. Run quick. Don't you wish we could get away with this every night? 2 hours, we get a JV and varsity game in, and we're done.
Right, and we're done.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Usually when we're up here, it's like midnight.
Yes.
By the time we're done.
And the Cyclones, let's not forget to see who they play tomorrow, Rob. Who's Cyclones play tomorrow? They got the late game.
Have the late game.
Yeah, late game.
Versus Quad Cities. And then they wrap it up with Sioux City Sunday morning.
Yep. So the Cyclones are a couple of the late games, and it just worked out that way. We had that's going to do it for the Capitals 4-1. win over the Cyclones. We had Cedar Rapids scheduled to come in here, and with we think we have ice problems. They really got ice problems. And,
yeah, it's a shame what's happened up in that community.
And so they dropped out the last second. Quad Cities was, I think it was Lincoln. Lincoln was on the waiting list, and so we got Lincoln in here. But Quad Cities was looking to not come because of an ACT test tomorrow, and they asked to play the late game. So able to squeeze that in and make that work. So I was glad Quad Cities was able to sneak in here and get the games and make this a 6-team tournament. So that's going to do it for us. I hope you guys enjoyed the new camera and the new broadcast equipment, and we will work out the kinks, the overlays, and so forth, and just game number 1 for us, and we'll be back with the Capitals. And I think I'm going to try to do some more games tomorrow. The Capitals play at 10:30. I don't think Quad Cities and Lincoln's bringing their broadcasters, but we'll see. But so we might be on the air for the Quad City Lincoln game, and then I think Oakley's are doing their own game, and then planning on doing the Ames Quad Cities game again tomorrow night. So plan on broadcasting here. I told some teams out there that I was going to get a separate YouTube page for the showcase, and I just did not get that done. So most of these games will either be broadcast on the Capitals broadcast or on the Capitals broadcast. So appreciate everybody listening. Rob Paulus, Tony Scott, they're going to check out here.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see you tomorrow. Thanks.